All right, Old World has some new DLC. It's got a couple of DLC now, but the new one that just came out is Sacred of the Profane. And if you're not familiar with Old World, it's kind of like Civ. It takes that some sort of 4X turn-based strategy thing, and but it has a focus on like the ancient times. And I like this a lot. I put this in one of my favorites of the year last year. And this new DLC has added an emphasis on religion and cults, and we also get some new pop-up things that come along the way. Anyway, let's try it out and see what the new stuff is. Just get a little taste of Old World. I have a couple other. I think I've got a few videos worth, many hours worth of Old World on the channel, but today we're just going to take a look at the new stuff. And well, we'll just there's not really any way of just seeing the new Sacred DLC, but we got a lot of new pop-ups. There's a lot of new like characters, and but we'll see. Anyway, this is by Hooded Horse, and we're gonna go play a single-player game and try it out with a new game. Now, none of these folks are new. Well, I think we can tell when it's new. It's got like a new window around it. But we're gonna choose one of the old-timey heroes, or not heroes, but leaders, and start from the, I guess, Bronze Age or so, and work our way up. It has this kind of family dynamic thing where each family is good at certain things and has an emphasis on that. It's kind of like a Crusader Kings drip in there. Let's be. I think I played before as Babylon. I don't remember. Let's be Egypt today. Hatshepsut. Woman Pharaoh. Let's go and we'll just pick the basic stuff. I'm gonna go with the good's a good, fine starting difficulty. Random map is fine. We'll keep everything as it is. The option presets is kind of nice because it. I forgot. I would check something real quick. I forgot to make sure that music and recording and streaming. Copyright safe mode. There we go. Okay. Okay. Just make sure. So we'll go back with Egypt here. And Egypt is a focus on, we get more bonuses for farms and rivers. And we start with ironworking, stone cutting, labor force. We can build different shrines, and that's where we're going to have an emphasis with this new DLC, which is like $5 right now. It's on sale. And we get chariots as Egypt. And there's the same thing I just showed you. Simple setup, I'm going to stick with this. There's a ton of options in this game. It's one thing, if this game does not lack, is options. If you want a Civ-like, I'm going to compare it to Civ all the time, but hex-based, turn-based strategy with lots of options, then this is the game. I'm going to leave it as the difficulty as I've got it as. The option presets, I was trying to say before, is... There's actually more in here now. Try to survive in a harsh world where everyone is out to get you and the only path to victory is war. Oh. We have role-playing. Death is common and fortunes can swing considerably in this event-heavy mode where gameplay affects the event options are hidden. So normally, it's like a choose-your-own-adventure thing. You get a pop-up that says, you know, Frank has decided to go on an expedition. What do you want to do? And then you answer, send Frank on the expedition. Or no, tell Frank he can't go on the expedition. Typically, it tells you what those results are. Role-playing does not. A little bit of a surprise. Play with stable cast of characters in minimal events. Can't found more than one city. All about tactics, nothing about luck. No pending critical hits animated. All the ancient ruins are enabled. No fog of war. Ruthless AI. Neat. We'll leave it on role-playing because I'm going to see the events because that's a lot of new stuff. So let's begin and head into the Old World. When we first settle our town, we've got we start with 4 families. And each family, you got the farmer family, you get the merchant family, you've got the warrior family. And each town has a family that rules that town, and that's kind of what the emphasis of that town is. So we are Pharaoh of Egypt, divine voice of Amun. All right. Select our settler, found our capital city. Got it. We're going to build our settle spot right here in this spot. So let's take a little look around here and see what we can see. which is not much. We got cows. We got a nice river. We've got, looks like some rocks and some trees. All right, so the Ramses side riders confound this one. These are the, we get 2 of the training rate. If these guys settle here, our cities are always connected. We get roads basically automatically. Not necessarily roads, but they're connected. We get a new mounted unit, and we can build units that require horses, camels, or elephants. We also get a scout. I don't know how you say that. Saiti? The landowners. These are the riders. These are the landowners. These we get more people. Buy tiles with money. We get extra citizens. Our crop yields are higher. And we get a minus 50% rural specialist production time. It does seem like we're going to have a good farming spot here, I think, because we've got all the river and all that, but maybe not. We've got the Amarna clerics. Build urban improvements on sand. Monasteries and temples give us more output. You know what? Because of the DLC, I'm gonna focus on the clerics today. And we also have the Tutmosid, who are the looks like the science folks, sages. Let's stick with the clerics for the first town anyway. We can change these between our towns, but we'll stick with the clerics. Egypt discovers a new technology, monasticism. And Judaism has been founded in Wasit. All right, yeah, I know how to do this. All right, so let's take a look at what we see. Crabs. Lots and lots of crabs. So this game also, like, when you build cities, you don't just build cities wherever. You have city sites that you go and build as if there's like an ancient community there, and we're going to go and build our town on top of them, I suppose, would be kind of the idea here. Anyway, research. I'm going to try to focus on like the shrines and things because that is where a lot of this new stuff is, and this is what I want to see. So we'll stick with divination. Scouts are good explorers. Let's go scout the world. Descendants of the prophet Abraham have settled in the city of Wasit, bringing Judaism into the world. The Jewish believers worship God through sacrifice and the reading of the sacred texts given by God to the prophet Moses. The dedication is such that they won't pray to any of the gods and strictly follow the laws set out by their religious creed. We support this new religion. We can invite the leaders to the court. We can ask for a copy of the laws. They're saying, this doesn't concern me. And we'll use up, where's our, some of our civics. Well, let's just see them laws first before we go and accept any of that around here. Oh, yeah, governor. We want to get a governor, so let's go do that. So we can go and install a governor, which is going to be... So I'm Queen Hatshepsut. That's how you say it? Hatshepsut. That's how I've always said it. I don't know if that's actually right. I can make myself governor, or I've got Sinminis, the scholar, who might... Is that my daughter? I don't know. We'll figure out who these people are in a second. There's my stepson. My daughter is Nefur. And my stepson is this fellow here. He's a little upset. And there's everyone in the family at the moment. We've got this fellow's an engineer. She is cunning. She's part of the Amarna family, so she's like an Amarna family person. Yeah, you know what? You head on in there. 5 years old, and you're oh, I thought you were cautious, but you're not. And we have Isis here. Isis the Extravagant. So yeah, we'll put her in. So by putting her in there, we're gonna get we get some opinion, we get some science, we'll unlock caravan access. What do I get? More culture. A lot of culture. Yeah, we'll put her in there. She can go lead this place. Now we can make some things. Let's go and we can have a festival. Let's do scouts. I think I started with a worker. Yep. So let's build another worker. I can remember always doing like a lot of festivals before. We'll get a festival after that. Okay. Now, workers can go and do some mining improvements and all that kind of stuff, which we will do. Which I'm going to send you off. So we can either come over here, we can build a quarry. This gives you little ideas. We can go build a farm over there. And you can see the food bonuses around, which that's pretty good. Food seems like an important thing to make pretty early on here. Make ourselves a farm. And Mr. Scout He's gonna run around here. So the one thing this game also does is we have only so many movement points or so many action points. Orders is the word. Thanks, Blue Zest. It's a zesty raid, observing your civilization from space. All right. Exciting. Can I get a zesty shout out? Only if it's zesty though. It must be a very zesty shout out. Stellaris. Thanks, Golden Harley. Hey, Blue Zest, thanks for popping on over here. I certainly appreciate that. So we get a certain amount of orders, and you can get more orders, which will give you more units, but we have one order left. So this guy can only go this far, but if we had more orders, he could walk further, that kind of thing. You can spend some orders, which you normally use for, like, military stuff, if you want to go further. But we're going to go bounce on over here, do a little exploring over this way. And we're basically out of turn units, so let's go and pass the turn. Yeah, I got it. Now you have to tell me to go through it. Okay. Alright, so let's end the year. I've been playing this one for a few years now, I think. I've just started, just like, what, 5-10 minutes ago with the new DLC. And so I haven't messed with the new DLC yet. But it's been probably about a year or so since I played it last. Maybe not quite that far. People of Wassett have invited you to attend a celebration of the local cult. Well, this is one of the new things. I think the ones that have these little borders, this is all the new DLC stuff. Invited you to attend a celebration of their local cult. The Reed Man is said to have saved the city many years ago, and the streets fill with people asking for protection in the years to come. The actual worship place takes place at night, as a young buck is slaughtered over a low altar where the blood flows across the sacred ground, said to be the tomb of this ancient hero. I mean, that seems reasonable. We can end the festivities with a speech praising the city's hospitality, or end the festivities with a speech praising the revered hero. I think we say the hero. It's the hero we are saying. It's who we want to say. So typically it would give you like a, what does this do, you know? Philosophy, I know, gives us science. Let's learn about, let's do philosophy. So we're going to get some wisdom, become a philosophy student. Warrior is selected. All right. We have a warrior, don't we? Let's go do some warrior scouting. So you can see this, how many, well, let's see here. So we got 11 things. Let's step there. Now we have 10 things. Explorers uncover a cache of yellowed star charts in the ruins. The former inhabitants must have been a tribe of great navigators. Who should receive these charts? Our scouts could use it, or our astronomers are in need of inspiration. Yeah, I give it to the, I give it to the scouts. That's it. That's it. You like walked to the edge and looked around. All right. I'm not too pleased with these old scouts. All right, let's go over here. We get like a bonus scout out of that. The worker's already doing his thing. We do have a warrior over here we can send somewhere. I suppose we can go like camp out on the city site, but I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna move this fella on over here. Oh yeah. Okay. Turn summary, bonus effects. I think we're good. Which next? Yeah, this guy. So we can add a general to him, which is like a person. One of our people can go add to him. I think. No. I think he's fine. Crabs. So many crabs in the world. Okay, yeah, fatigued. I got it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you to just fortify in there. I'll find a use for you eventually. We'll kill something. Thanks, Wiz and Fist. Matriarch Isis, Isis, your in-law, is that my mom? Is now the head of Judaism. Opinion of you has gone from cautious to upset. Marriage proposals arrived from the Amarna family for your queen, the founder. How should we respond to the suggestion? So, do we want to go and marry Horimib, this fella, commander, or this hero, Arimta, the hero? How old am I? I'm 36. This guy's 58. He's ruthless. He's a good fighter, and this guy he's a good commander as well. He's a hero. He's a commander. Good courage, bad discipline, bad wisdom. He doesn't like me. He's got some romance. It's always a perk. He's got wisdom, charisma, courage, and discipline. He just has courage and bad wisdom and discipline. You know what? I'll take this guy. I like his hat and his makeup. Okay, so now we can put him in somewhere and have him do a job. Oh, he's also a heckler, a romantic, and humble. Right? So, good news. And a surprise piece of news, you receive an update from your daughter, Princess Nefuru. Academy scholars respect her, and the other students compete to befriend her. At the moment, we're going to call her Neffy, is thriving. Encourage her to focus on scholarship, or it's healthy to seek friends and fellowship. Yeah. Let's seek friends and fellowship. I think is probably more important. She's become affable. Yeah, shift click. Yeah, the tooltip thing. We can hold shift and go over this, and then it'll keep on going if you want it to. You know. Duke Tutmos is growing up fast and eager to learn. So we can make him be politics, tactics, commerce, or just learn out in the world. Yeah, let's try that one. I'm not sure what that one does. He's going to be exploring. In the ruins, we observe a ritual performance centering on the old city's patron god. He tricks minor deities into letting him eat them, but in the end, they cut open his belly and kill him. What do we take away from this? Expand our cities, but beware of gluttony. Hold such performances ourselves. Learn from his cunning. Yeah. I became cunning. I can upgrade charisma, courage, discipline. I think what I need most, so we can either get like a civic boost, a training boost, or a discipline bump, which gives us money, right? Yeah, I'll take money. Ancient carvings have been discovered in a ruin near the Indus River. After careful study, the learned members of the Amarna family claim it is a work by our distant ancestors who once inhabited this region. It's said that they follow a practice where the eldest was the leader of the tribe. The Amarna family encourage you to resurrect the practice in Egypt. Pay respect for those who came before. Eldest was a leader of the tribe. You want to do that again, do you? Yeah, we accept the laws of our ancestors. It makes sense to me. Okay. Next up, let's go step on over here. City side over here. We'll keep on scouting about. There's ore in that spot. Marriage proposals arrived. I thought I already said. I thought I already said you. Barbarians. Oh, good. My warrior's gonna finally get some work here now. All right. So you accept a marriage proposal from a member of your family. Allow your family to continue in the line. If you die without an heir, the game ends. So that'll be all right. So we'll make sure we have babies. Let me grab this warrior here. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna promote them first, and I want them to be. We get strike, which gives us. It costs 100 of these orders, which orders is basically all about military stuff. Bloodthirsty. Promote the shield bearing, which is against range units. I think we're gonna go with like strike. We're gonna bumped up, and then we're gonna go kill those fellas. Hey, Pelanova, how's it going? It's one of those games that, like, it's very complicated. There's a lot of things going on, but I remember, one thing I remember about it, was just being a YouTube fella, I appreciate. It's very easy to get into. There's a lot of little numbers and things going on in the background, but it does a good job of, like, easing you into the game and not throwing everything at you. Raw yields our food, iron, stone, and wood. Yeah, we see those up here. Okay. Got to be assigned to a general unit, which I was about to do in a second. I can be on the battlefield. Am I much of if I'm governor, I make things build faster. I think I'm better as a governor and not a fighter. I'm gonna send my husband in there. The Jewish discontent is spilled into the streets of Waset as the Kohanim rebel against the injustices of the laws. Unhappy with your rule, the local priests are leading the faithful in attacks on the guards and encouraging resistance against the crown. The religion is mad. Prepare them for unrest, seek to appease them, or take no action. Keep them at bay. Okay. Religious dissent has broken out. I know, I understand. It's added through events, and there's a chance for it to appear when a religion in your nation is upset with you, as well as adding the chance of rebels. It will stop the random spread of religions in the city. Can be removed from cities by clergy. Okay. So we have Zoroastrian dissent, Jewish dissent, Christian dissent, and Manichaean dissent. A lot of dissent. Although Egypt has no state religion, many people follow their own faiths and practices. The Jewish priests of Waset say that the support of God will only strengthen your rule and offer to teach you about their ways. Will you accept? All right, fine. You whine every day. Fine. I'll convert. Are you done whining now? Okay, so we got a farm now. Let's go ahead and get some more things. We need quarry, which will give us some stone. You can see we're short 2, and we're also short 1 iron. This will give us the iron stuff. Let's go get the stone first, I do believe. We can build a great ziggurat, which will be even more exciting. Take 600 of these villas. Let's go over here. We'll build that first, and then we'll work on something else. Oh, I got a militia, huh? I'm going to add a general to this. I'm going to add my husband in there. Because this fella's pretty good. Okay. Now, we're going to go march over here as soon as we can. Which, he can do that next turn. The militia, I suppose we're going to go and set them over here also. Take down some barbarians. Ziggurats are very fun. Okay. Next. Alright, so now we got a general here. Let's go let's go march on these barbarians. These fellas are gonna kinda come in here and we'll get them both in here as soon as we can. What's your first tribe? The Vandals. Tribes can be engaged in limited diplomacy. Yeah, so there's tribes and then there's the Civ. The tribes, they're like minor nations, but they're a little more exciting than minor nations from like Civ. They will grow, you can treaties and all that kind of stuff. At least Civ 5. I haven't played a lot of Civ 6, so I may be a little behind on my Civ references. Okay. I think we're good. You're building that. You're building a settler. You'll have in a year. I'm gonna send them down here to this spot right here. I think we'll get a town built. A second town built. All right. Letter arrives by courier about my princess. Dearest mother, I wish you well and send greetings from the academy. My tutors have instructed the class to write letters home. I'm thinking of everyone and hope to be home for the spring festival. Well, that's awfully nice. She's a fine young woman. All of Waset is enraptured with the tales of Tutmosis' exploits in the lands of the ants' gold. Reports say that far to the east, beyond even the tallest mountains, is a land of scorching deserts and unending sun where the sandy wastes are interrupted by the mounds of golden earth. That's right, because he's an explorer. Rumor is that giant ants live in that desert. They dig up the ground and build their homes, and in doing so, bring gold to the surface. The men that come when the sun is hottest and the ants are underground to haul the gold away with teams of yoked camels fleeing the great haste, lest they be caught by the jealous ants. Should Tutmosis continue his travels in the lands of such danger and opportunity? Well, yeah, he shouldn't. Stay out of there and find a way to bring that gold home. Send Tutmosis to return home. These tall tales of gold are a fool's pursuit. No, no, no. I don't want him to stay out. I want you to get in there. All right, bring that gold home, Tomos. It became bitter. I didn't want to bring you home. I wanted to stay out there. Now he's greedy. All right, so here is my settlers. We're going to send them down here to the city-state. This way. And we'll get a new family to pick up with him as well. All right, let's do some fighting here in a second. Hello, Vandals. Okay. Okay, and we're going to found this one. So we got a coastal city here. So we do the riders. These guys, they'll be automatically connected, which I think is not a problem because we're probably water. I'm not entirely sure. They will give me more training, 2 per year. And we can get new mounted units. There is horses in this spot. It might be a good idea. We already have... we have these folks. The clerics. What are you? Urban specialists. You give science. You're the science people, and you are the money people. I'm going to try this... the riders. Known as the settler, huh? Discovered this new landmark. What will you name it? A big... Oh, man. Mount Undinti, of course. Oh, we got the Gulf of Suez as well? No, no, no. The Gulf of Backpack. Cities produce the following yields. We know all this. A dad joke. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. When I go, I want to go peacefully, like my grandpa. Not kicking and screaming like the passengers in his car. Too bad. When I saw this one, I thought, what, should I tell this one? Is that too much? But no, it's perfect. Let's go ahead and let's build a worker first off, and I can put a governor. Oh, I can't. I need Christ Garrison Stronghold. I think maybe I don't have anyone that can work that one. He was a bus driver. We'll do that guy, and then we'll do a festival after that. Festivals are good stuff. All right, next. Was that done already? Okay, how long for that ziggurat? 600 stones needed. We'll get there in a second. Probably do need a mine. We got some negatives there. Another farm for more food. Food is good. In fact, we'll actually be able to do it. In 10, I can build it in 10 years. I really want to do this. Let's get over here. No, I can't. Okay. I wasn't sure about that. Build that guy then. Alright, so now we can come over here and smack some barbarians around. Ah, you. Okay. Out of orders. So we're the builder archetype. Divination's been discovered. Asked to declare war. Is that what that is? Asked to declare war. Excuse me. Permanent. We get walls. We get hamlets. We get navigation, which will give us some boats and colonies. Again, I'm going to stick with the faith kind of stuff. 45 years though. That's a bit much. Let's get some husbandry. I do want to focus on the religious stuff, but that's a bit further down the line, I think. Got him. Okay. Got him. This is now a site we can build a town on. More Vandals? I discovered the a river. We're gonna call this the Jimmy River. Sounds like a singer. In the ruins of a decaying, ruined, carved temple, your scouts discover a dying priestess and a young child. With her final words, she entreats the scouts to bring you the child, saying he is destined to change the world. Sounds like my child. Menkure the Blessed has been adopted by me. Okay. Tech deck. Right. So when you, I was about to say this. Like, that one was like further on down the line, this is why you're going to get kind of a random roll each time. You don't have like a big tech tree, kind of like, see, it's kind of a random draw a bit. It's sort of random. Now the princess has completed her study of philosophy. How shall she contribute to the court? She can be a tactician, brave, and clever military mind, or a zealot, persuasive, passionate believer. Rumors abound in the west now. So he went east, we told him to come home, and now he's like, well, dang it, I'm going to go west. Sacred far-off forests. He's abandoned the religion of his forefathers and converted to paganism. How dare you. One messenger has reported that druidic priests pack incense into towering wicker man and then set the effigy alight as part of their rituals. Son, we should talk. Such heresies are typical for barbarians, but that Tutmos should participate in them is simply beyond imagining. The Egyptian people are concerned that Tutmos has gone too far for too long. It's been gone for too long, and soon permanently grow beyond the influence of his native land. Should Tutmos be permitted to continue living among the druids of the forest? That's disturbing. Demand that he comes home now, or respect all pantheons. Let him stay. I really want him to come home, but we didn't. You're right. We did just pick up a spare. So you know what, Tutmos, you burn those pagans. Okay. You have unlocked the ability to choose an ambition. Ambitions are goals that your families would like to do. Yeah. So what's my ambition? This is my little minor goals. Do we want to control 4 cities or kill 5 enemy units? Let's go control some cities because we're getting pretty close to that. Speaking of, I'm going to change this from a worker to a... yeah, we're going to go to another settler. We'll get the worker in, what, 2 turns? And then do I need a worker? I don't think I need another worker. Scrap this fella. Yeah, it's fine. Just give me that settler. We gotta work. Well, I guess I could have sent them down here, and it would have saved you some time. It's 2 years either way. No big deal. Alright, so Mr. Scout is gonna keep on looking around. Oh, you can't even go around Mount Untinti is blocking everything. You can't even go around it. Majestic mountain. In fact, I don't think it gets much more majestic than Mount Untinti. Just by the name alone. So 2 settlers will finish our task. We can get both these settled up, or this one over here. This guy should rest until healed. Let's go run over here. Let's go run over here. There it is. I don't say it, but sometimes I expect to hear some praise on Tinty's. And I'm glad chat provides. Once you step on that shrine there, scouts stumble across an ancient, long-abandoned structure that appears to have once been a village surrounding a mine. Upon investigation, your wise men inform you that the substance mined here was kaolinite, and that the vein has not been exhausted. It would take an investment to get the mine back to operational, but the result would be that your craftsmen would make the most extraordinary pottery. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I like bowls. Okay, how many got left? I got 3 left. Found some stuff. Oh, you know what? I forgot that we can actually sit on things. I completely forgot. I think you can do it. And harvest stuff. When you sit on it. These buttons over here. I think. Your cognomen? Look at that. You can like hold shift again. Oh, I guess you just do it once. Change to explore. It describes your recent accomplishments. Got it. Okay, done. What year is it? 9? Luxury resources like that, we can trade with other nations, and we can pick them up while we're out exploring, and I forgot. So we can send, you can send porcelain to the Amarnis if you so desire, or you may want to send it somewhere else at your convenience. If I do it, it makes them happy. In order to acquire luxury, you must build or correct improvements to the luxury. Yeah, they can have it. It's fine. So they like me a lot for 20 years. Duke Tutmos has been living among the Druids for some time and has adopted their dress and customs. Fortunately, the disturbing rumors of human sacrifice are largely fabricated, and Tutmos hasn't been participating in it, or even seen such rituals himself. He's instead been occupied with the study of many herbal and philosophical arts of the Druids, including the brewing of healing salves, and the Druidic belief in the immortality of the soul. He's become attached to his Druidic hosts and would like to stay among them for some time before returning home. Shall he? Foreign creeds of no interest to me. Go find something useful. Or I can say, stay and come to us and return to us what you've learned. Yeah, you know what, buddy? You go get it. Go get it. Okay, so here in town, this way, we can go build a Shrine of Osiris, which I want to build. Now, the shrines were in the game before, but it's going to lead us to new exciting things. The cults is one of the things we can do. Ooh, necropolis we can make. These woods are hard to walk through. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong game, which is possible. We can collect this stuff up. I may be thinking of the wrong game. Sorry. I apologize. Yeah, there it is. You can harvest resources. And I'm not thinking of the wrong game. I knew it. I knew it. So we can harvest this honey. There we go. Probably get these. Oh, get all this stuff over here. Harvest the horses. We'll harvest this stuff. Yeah, this is mostly what our scouts are supposed to be doing. Is out picking this stuff up. Is that just a rock? Still a little short on the metals, but those will be here in a second. Tutmos becomes insane. Once it's reached a new culture level, higher culture levels unlock additional improvements. Yep. New worker and Wasset specialists can be recruited in the city screen by clicking on the button, which is like a farmer or the stone guy or whatever. And they can be trained at higher levels. Okay, so now we can go build the Ishtar Gate. I really want to make this. I need to get some can I buy? Oh, it's $4 per piece. They want to make the big great ziggurat here, don't they? Oh, I want to make the great. Oh, that's what they want. Okay, I do want to make that. So there's a Shrine of Ra. There's a lighthouse. The Ishtar Gate. I can't do that one either. I need to get more stone, which is going to be a little while before we get any more stone. Let's go work on... What can I do with the cows? Do I have the thing to do the... I don't. I'm still working on it. Husbandry. Alright. Well, we can do a... Do we need more farm? More food? White House gives us nets so we can capture these guys. So I don't know how to do that yet. We haven't learned that tech. Shrine of Ra gives us a half of an order per year. Spreads my Egyptian paganism. That's 50 stone. I could build another quarry, I suppose. I really want that stone brought in. Let's go throw a quarry over here. Now, in town here, get to work on that. That's not the one we went with. This one. This is one we went. And I'm trying to take you off of that now. Well, okay. I guess we'll get medals. I'm not sure I take them off of that now. Suppress the Jewish descent. A little high. Hey, Love Broken. How's it going? Now, I would like... let's go help out this guy over here. Over here. Need to find a hill or something to get out of this forest. Oh, I'm out of things. It did really brush over that insanity thing. Most, my second in line here is now has a scholar trait. So for a long time, the Ramazide family has expected to marry one of their scions to the princess. More recently, the Vandals have offered to formalize a peaceful dealings if one of their men can marry her instead. While our agreement with the Ramazides was informal, breaking it would still have some repercussions. On the other hand, making peace with the Vandals could have many benefits. I don't know if I'm guessing. If you make the other families mad, they can eventually like break off from you. I've never seen that happen before, but I assume revolts and things will happen, and like maybe separation and civil war and all that. So we can marry this this Vandal, and he will join us. The Vandals will like us more. Or we can have her marry this fella, Khufu. This guy's 42 years old. Most importantly is the stats. He's got courage. We got nothing else. He'll give us 5 orders for it. It'll make him like us more. Yeah, you know, I think this fella with the hair and the beard, I think that's what he wants. That's one legitimacy. What do you mean by that? And so no one likes me because it's minus 40 because of that. So it made him kind of mad, but it makes the Vandals like us more. Probably not the best idea. I did hear about Age of Wonders 4. I did. Yeah, I heard about it, but I haven't watched anything on it yet. I just saw I saw mention of it, but I didn't read or watch anything about it. Other than like headlines. So culture goes up. And what can we do with these olives here? Anything? Nothing yet, huh? You can go get a farm started up. Let's go get a farm next turn. Does it look yeah, that's what I was gonna watch. I was gonna watch Daz's video on it, so I figured that'd be probably the best way of finding out all the info I needed about it. Oh, this is a militia. That's why I can't pick things up. I was like, what is going on with this guy? I get it. This is a scout who can harvest some salt. And he can harvest some horsies next turn. Oh, too far, huh? Man, Vandals are everywhere. Okay, and you're done. Looks super customizable, huh? Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to it, even though I haven't seen anything on it yet. Keen to indulge in the pleasures of the flesh. The princess is wanton. She wants to have, okay. Included in carnal. Excluded from not carnal. Alright, alright. And this fella has converted to Judaism. Okay, good. We don't really care about a mine so much. I'm going to start by getting a little bit of food brought in. That'll be a first step, I do believe. This fella's out just doing exploring, even though he's not a exploring kind of fella. Oh, yeah. Don't do that. You're gonna come back here and just sort of hang out in town, buddy. Hey, monuments of law. Explorers come across a series of weathered monuments lost in the undergrowth. Upon closer inspection, the structures appear to be inscribed with the laws of a forgotten city. What do we do? Send sages. Or we can send laborers to smash them into rubble. Yeah, I need rocks. Yeah. There we go. Well, now we got rocks. Forget all that history nonsense. Ooh, a lake. Lake. Nash tank. Alright. 2 years. He's working back. Okay. What are you looking at right now? Did we harvest that ore already? It didn't say it is. But I don't get orders. Okay. Yep. A lot of vandalizing going on. Family line has a new heir. Duchess Nubuenet. Training strong heirs. It's a vital one. Did somebody have a baby? Me? It's a day for celebration. It certainly is. All right. You're just going to sit here and just heal. I had a baby? Is that what's going on? Whose baby are you? My granddaughter. Oh, my daughter. And old Mr. Beard. Had a baby. Well, good. All right. Yeah, you're healing. You are exploring. You give me some bees. Man, more vandals. Just everywhere. Not too far. Yeah, you're way out here. Where is it? Where is home anyway? That one. Take some oranges back home. Elephants. This town over here, you can make chariots. When I get a stronghold, which is going to be a little while, I guess. I'm not sure why I can't put a governor in here. Must be a different family than... Requires a garrison, stronghold, or citadel. Maybe we should do a bigger town, I guess. I'm not sure where that comes in. Where am I at? Okay. Oh, these are my soldiers. Hey, look, more vandals. That's right. I'll show those future archaeologists. I think they're so smart. Pagans are, by building your first shrine, we get pagans. Oligarch Narmer the Loyal has twice been approached by the Egyptian pagan priestess, giving the oligarch a chance to buy her oracular writings. Originally offering 9 books. When her offer was rejected, she burned 3 of them. Returning later, she offered the remaining 6 at the same price. Narmer refused again, and so another 3 went up in flames. You hear that the priestess is due to return with the last 3 books. Will these texts, which she claims divine, the observances and rituals that may help Egypt to avoid calamities, be lost for the fire? I mean, we can't just say no. What about the calamities? Elect special priesthood to care for the books if she gives them to us. Pay for them myself, keeping them to try to divine the will of gods. Yeah, I think that's something I should probably hang on to myself. Oh my. You awaken to find that a letter that has been left by the door to your chambers. It's a love letter from Mentuhotep, and he expresses the depth of his feelings for you. He asks if you feel the same way. You're my... No, you're not my spouse. You're some other person's spouse. Well... Says you're cautious of me. You know what, buddy? I kind of do. It's a random map. I'm now an explorer. What kind of explorer is that? Let's go build a great ziggurat. There we go. Now we're building. There's our shrine to, what was that? Somebody? Isis or Osiris? Osiris for that one. I'm gonna mine, which I got all this stuff is fine. Oh, can I get boats? Can I get these now? Oh, good. Let's get some fishies. Crabs. Actually, back in town here, I would like to get a, we already completed a festival, which gives us a nice boost. It makes people less sad. I think we should do another one. Have a festival. Festival all around. These guys just sort of scatter around. We're going to send them back home. Trouble for the dynasty? Nah, nonsense. I only see good things. Okay. Civ with dynasty mechanics and stays in the Bronze Age. Yeah, that's a fair, like Civ Crusader Kings kind of mashup. City the Commander has converted to paganism. Oligarch Sinminis has converted to Judaism. She's the one who we're telling her husband that we love him. And they've had another baby. Old Mernit. Look at the little guy. Man. Among the priestly class of the ancestors of Aaron, there is one who has become renowned for his understanding of both arcane lore and erudite philosophy. The court has summoned this skilled Cohen to the capital, so he may serve in your courts. Let him oversee our scribes. Send him to improve relations with the Jewish elders or turn them away. Yeah, those guys are kind of cranky, I think, so that's a pretty good idea. Go over there and have a chat with them. All right. I'm going to send you back home now. I don't want to submit all those. You're just going to stay right there. You're going to pick up some gems. And I guess I can reset and get some olives, too. Yeah. Elephants. Excellent. Okay. Grab that ore finally. Okay, back home. Husbandry's almost here, so we can get those animals up there. Said he's now head of the Egyptian paganism, and little Menkure is old enough to be tutored by courtiers. Well, buddy, I think I'm going to have you be a tactician. With your little hat. Soldiers parade through the streets of Wasset, dragging a prisoner behind them. The young girl holds her head up high in the face of such wicked treatment, betraying a noble upbringing. When questioned, she claims to be the daughter of a murdered king and queen, raised at court but captured during the sack of their city. Could use a sharp, refined mind on my household. I know better than to fraternize with prisoners. Yeah, you know what? I will romance this exotic stranger. What? If I was romantic, I could romance him. Oh, my. Yeah, you know what? I like the way she holds her head up high. New court minister. Cleopatra. What? Celine? Join the court. Her aptitude in matters of state will keep Egypt moving forward. Welcome. You look trustworthy. Okay, we got another spot. Let's go. I'm going to go grab this. We want more crabs? Or do we want to get this town over here, which had really nothing? More crabs. We've got this one over here by Mount Utinti, which I think is kind of understood. We're going to put it, we can put it in any of these spots. I think actually probably maybe there. Maybe we can grab... Does that matter if we get more of Utinti? I'm not sure. It says improvement Vandal city site, and this one doesn't. Cleopatra's a Greek name in reality. Oh, yeah? I'm not really sure that matters which one we grab here. I'm going to grab this one. Oh, he's on a cow. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to go get... We got a Shrine of Ra getting made already. Oh, no, I didn't build that, did I? I got a Shrine of Osiris. We'll get one of Ra. There's a quarry. We can get more stone. Let's go ahead and do that. Not much, it's only 5, but it's something. Wait on you. You guys just like camp out in town here. Okay, can I automate you guys? If I can, I don't know how to do it. Sleep, pass, sentry, disband. Is this too far away? Yeah. I think I was already down here, wasn't I? We'll scout around a little bit. Okay. Spurning the gods and their blessings, King Consort Hormib, the Wasset, is impious. So he's a little bit of a less health, that is. Less of that's coming in, and we need, okay. Next up. I think I'm going to go with this drama one. This, Granary would probably be best. Probably what I would normally choose, but I want to see what the theology stuff. Over there, we'll build our town here in a second. And you get them, get those, what's that do for us? Oh. Yeah, go get them horses brought in with pasture. Just need you guys to scout out a little bit. There we go. Surprised we haven't seen any, oh, barbarians. Any other main civs. I don't remember. I think it's a small map, isn't it? It is a small map. Where are they all at? How many of them are in here? There's 5 of them. I don't see nobody. Leading ambition was 0. That's good. My laws. I can't do any of this stuff. Oh, I need more civics to choose these. Okay. There's the research tech tree. We've got my towns. Records screen. Replay the actions of our last turn. The Cleopatra fact that she lived closer to our time than the construction of the pyramids of Giza. Yeah. I was about to say something about that whenever I sometime just along the way. Letter rise by courtier from Duke at the Academy. Dear Hatshepsut. I can't say my name. As part of my instruction at the Academy, my tutors have directed me to write to you. Who's this? Duke? All is well. I have little complaint of. I miss father at times, but I must carry on. That's nice. Okay. Okay. End our year. Hey, Jojo. How's it going? My poor scout. A lot of paganism going on. Inspired by the religious perceived mistreatment within Egypt, the Jewish leader, matriarch, Isis the Extravagant, has come before you to demand a favor. The noble matriarch asks that the Judaism temples are given a tax exemption to better serve God. And a grant like this will certainly make friends with the priest, but are you willing to make an exception? Send my clerks to organize the exception. I can refuse and treat them the same as all the others. That doesn't tell me what's going to happen, so it's a mystery. I like mysteries. I'm going to take it. She's now disappointed. I lost a little bit of my my discipline. Influence missions give you a chance to improve other characters' opinion of their leader. Cost of a few orders and some money. Let me work my wiles on the Duke. I'm trying to influence him, or just say I'm too busy. I'll work my wiles. Okay, let's go over here. And we're going to build this. Oh, okay, it's like that, isn't it? I don't know, it's fine. Let's go and do... Where's my undo button? I should have just done that. There we go. So I don't know which one's better. I think, like, we get all... We start with that, and then we can expand out there. I think it's how that works. I don't remember. Is that just... That's just my orders, my walking orders, isn't it? And the orange... I don't remember. I'm sorry. So these guys are mad at me. Let's try someone new here, though. We only get to pick 3 of them. When we pick the 3rd one, the other guy's going to go away. So we can try to go with... These guys are the landowners. They're going to give me more people, and rural specialists get bonuses. We're probably doing a lot of mining with these guys. These are science guys. Acquire random technology. New city will not be connected to the capital if we do it here, but these guys will, but we picked them last time. I could pick me again. I'm going to stick with the science folk. Okay, is the border that was there. Alright, so here in Zhao, treasury just gives us $100 and then $10 a year. Yeah, you know what? I like the sound of that. Then we'll get a festival in here. Festivals are good because it brings people in, and that one's going to bring money in. I can't ever governor anybody, and I'm not quite entirely sure why that is. I'm going to start marching these guys over here to take out these barbarians. A long way over there, though. Does the map size grow as we explore? Oops, I should have moved that guy before he died. I need get an apprentice acolyte. That's a good idea. And then we'll get a fisher. Safely nestled between two enormous volcanoes. That's right. I'm sure they'll be fine. My self-assured and assertive princess exudes an aura of confidence. She gains charisma. She also has given another baby boy. So many babies. Cleopatra, the prisoner, heard a strange rumor while in Zhao that there was a merchant with unending amounts of money. Tale goes that he has a magical coin that will return the spender's pocket at the end of each day. Well, sign me up for that. Asincubus laughs when confronted with the story, so putting such tales down to her talent in trading. Magic coin or not, should they join the court? No, you know what? I think we need someone else because if someone tells you they got a magic coin, you take it. No matter what you got, you buy that coin. Every day, the statues of the gods of Egypt are washed and clothed by priests. Their feet are bathed and anointed with perfume as food and beer is laid out as an offering. Old Seti here makes a request to build a stockpile of food in the temples for such offerings in case of harvest or famine. Without offerings, the gods might abandon the city, leading to disaster and ruin. It makes sense. Promise to build up the nation's supplies, and so promise to have 500 food. Or we can just throw some food in. Let's promise to have some food brought in. Owes a favor to me, huh? All right. Run this guy back over here. I would like... Oh, promote. It's pretty easy. Let's do this. Bonus from trees. Bonus against melee units. Tough is just 10% armor. Let's do focus. Okay. 5 more years till our ziggurat's done. We could probably kill these guys with this one person. It's just a long walk. Pick up some lavender. Big mountains. Ah. Can this guy not harvest that lavender I saw? Or whatever he had. Marble. Okay. Quite a family tree over here. Successfully exerted your influence on the Duke. He's now influenced by me. Okay. He's a dog owner. One day on the training grounds, the Duke notices a lame mongrel begging for scraps. I guess this is why he's a dog owner. He takes the creature into his care and nurses him back to health. From that point on forward, the creature never leaves Mink's side. The dog possesses a complete devotion to Mink, who turns to you for guidance on how best to raise the pup. What training do you suggest? Treat it with affection and gentleness. Strict system of rewards and punishments, or beat and torment the creature for loyalty. Out! Ah! No. Be nice to the doggy. becomes compassionate. Yeah, the governor. We can upgrade Pathfinder, becomes, as governor, camps and nets produce more. Righteous. People are happier. Or just give her charisma. I'm going to give her the Pathfinder because we got all these nets that we're going to be placing out here in a minute. I think they'll come in handy. In fact, I'm going to take this guy and go... Well, we got to buy those tiles, don't we? We don't actually have them. We'll work on that in a minute. We need to get some food in here, so I'm going to work on this farm. The whole focus here is getting food, so let's see if we can do that. I would like to... I don't think I can buy tiles if these guys can't do it. We just got to grow and get them tiles. Well, let me get a stone cutter. Oh, I guess I can't. Okay. I don't have any citizens. If we have a festival, we can get some citizens in here. Inquiry gives me what? Science? I'm going to start with a settler, which I know takes food. And then we're going to go back into festivaling. I want to get those 4 cities. 4 years. 290, that's expensive, but let's see what we can get now. Strike 3. Come on, charging on over here, buddy. Your scouts slowly approach the ruins under the cover of darkness, made wary by the fires flickering from within. As they get closer, the glint of whirling metal catches in the firelight, and shrill shouts fill the air. These are no battle cries. Within the ruins, the crouched troops see a group of women locked in a circular dance beneath the stars, each bearing a spear and shield which they spin and wield with ease. The tempo rises as the weapons swirl, until finally the music stops. As your people turn to leave, they are interrupted by the woman's leader, Sabat. I thank you for not interrupting the rites. This is the tomb of one of the Amazons of old, sacred to Artemis. You can offer Sabat the chance to fight for a warrior queen. Raise a shrine to the Amazon in Zhao. This can have powerful effects, but 2 may lead to many problems. Or use the tales of the Amazons to inspire armies. If I offer Sabat the chance to fight for a warrior queen, like she'll become my general. No, I want to build a shrine. Amazon cult. Yeah, cult. This is the stuff we're looking for. Okay. No point in grabbing that because we're already in our territory now. I'm not sure what to do with you. You just sit there. We're gonna go. We're gonna build that ziggurat, and then that'll be our grand finale for Old World, I think. Tutmos has lost some of his confidence and ability to charm. That's a shame. This guy's she has turned to Judaism, and oh, my son-in-law died. Oh man, you've sat upon the throne for many years, and your rivals grow anxious to replace you. Isis, the extravagant, a longtime critic, gives a speech in the court entitled "The End of the Forever Queen." In her oratory, she scoffs at the ruler's lifetime reign and demands limits on the power for all politicians. Apparently, she enjoys strong popular support, so we must handle this carefully. Off with her head, I think is what we're going to say here. I am 55. She's 52. Oh, man. History teaches us to accept limitations. No one shall prohibit my power. She will be sorry for challenging me. Yeah, that's the answer we want. I am no longer a builder. I become a schemer. So I lost my ability to get the... I'm not a governor, so it's not a big deal. As a leader, I use legitimacy to buy orders. My scouts are invisible when I'm at war. Cool. Okay, this fella's done. Let's go ahead and get a little more food, I suppose. We could build a shrine to Ra. Yeah, you know what? Ra could use a good shrine. Sit over here and just kind of... promote you again. Yeah. Oh, Besieger, we get bonuses against towns. Horsebane. Bonus against mounted units. More strike. I want you guys to be super warriors. My husband leads these guys. He's 59 years old. Can't go through these mountains. It's too much. More barbarians. Discovered what? The drama plane? No. We call this the, I think I'm running out of names here. What do we call this? This is the Bob Ross. What's a good name for a plane? Oh, I know what we call this. We call this the Hesha Plains on my map. I'll show you here. This map. The Hesha Plains. There we go. Perfect. Okay, they're gonna get hurt here. They'll be all right. I think I changed my mind about these guys fortifying. I'd like you to move a little bit. No. All right. Send them over that way. A hydrate. Ever more slothful and lazy, Tutmos has stopped following a strict regimen of diet and exercise. He lost some discipline. Oh, come on, Tutmos. The writings of paganism say that there are 9 parts to the human soul, each a part of a person's life on Earth. Seti has asked for funding to write down the spells that will help the soul through the afterlife, the book of coming forth by day. These spells are to remind the soul how to live without physical body, an essential role in the continuation of life. Will you devote research to this project? Yeah, you go right ahead, buddy. I'm about to die. It seems like a good thing to be looking at. So he is too old and retired. I gotta get a new general in here. So who is good at fighting? What are you? You are a commander. Actually, all of you guys are. And you're a zealot. What are these bonuses? Your attack strength is down. Everyone's attack strength is down. Just more experience. You're pretty good. You just can't die with more than 1 hit point. This guy's even better. Attack strength is great with this guy. What's that one? Critical hits for me. My lover, right? That's what it says. Did I see lover in there somewhere? In love with me. Yeah. You. I can't bear having you so close. I gotta send you away. Alright, come on, buddy. Bah. New general. Oh, hang on. Undo the last order. Get to moving. A lot of orders I could spend on something. Oh, go get some bees. Horse is too far. Let's go ahead and move your way back. Too far? Oh, you're a soldier. Right. I'm not sure he can handle those guys. I probably can. Oh yeah, I remember when you were a baby. Okay, so reports that the Duke struggles with his tactics training. To explore educating him with something else instead. Yeah. Let's go switch over to philosophy. So she's going to learn commerce. Oh my, again. Drama consumes the court. The general. This fella. My guy? Is that? Yeah, the guy that loves me. Has run away with ISIS. Oh, she's the worst. Leaving their families behind. And now his wife demands that we organize an expedition to pursue ISIS, kill her, and return the guy. I completely agree. Completely. Leave them to their affair, or give, go get him. I give her permission to go get that guy. Send troops to bring him back. No, you go get him. They're both fugitives now. Go get him. None of this running away nonsense. Express your love for me and then run away? How dare you? Get them gems again. Horses? Harvesting horses, your scouts discover one steed with a coat of pitch black hair. Standing above all other horses, the steed is so fast that the scouts agree that it must surely be a divine stock, a stallion fit for the gods. It takes your people days to capture the horse, but eventually it is done. What will become of this noble stallion? Let the horse sire a new line in the stables, take care of myself, or send it to it as a gift. Do I want a horse? Yeah, you know, let's make some more black horses. Divine bred horses. I like that. We're done here. Cato, the great thinker and politician of Tienu, comes forward with a text chronicling the story of Egypt. His account includes all major events in the nation's history, both inspiring and tragic, and spares no one in its critical assessment. Should we make this document available to all, or should we prohibit its distribution to protect the state? Yeah, we should bury that. We should bury that. Alright. Ow, I missed that one before. There's a lot of vandals around here, isn't there? They're huge. The Great Ziggurat has been completed. The Hittite. Is it the Hittites? Hattie? I have fallen ill. My daughter still fears, as does any sane woman, that but she never lets it stop her. She has gained courage. I don't want to be sick. We can just get a free stone boost. Or we go some other things. We'll grab this one. What do I have? What's wrong with me? Where's my illness? I hope I don't die. There's my ziggurat. Ooh, look at that thing. They're very proud of it as well, aren't they? Hey, comrade bot. All right, this is a good place to call it a day, I think. We have built ourselves a ziggurat. We're going to go out before I die. When I die, my princess here is going to take over. And we don't really want that. I would like to see what happens with that. With the whole, the guy that ran away with ISIS. Where is, where was that at? Down here. I'm known as the Intrepid, huh? I discovered what? Ararat? No, we're gonna call it, Nookarat. Walking among the ruins, your explorers are struck by the carved remains of what looks like distinctly Jewish religious arts. The site's clearly been abandoned for a long time, since before Judaism was known. Is this a mere coincidence of something much more, or something much more than that? Precursor Judaism. Hand the site over to the Jewish leaders. Move the art to that town and establish a Jewish shrine there. Carved art? Sounds like free stone to me. We'll move it. We'll move it to the town. Ziggurat of Wasset. Yeah, look at that thing. Gathering your close advisors and priests, you climb the towering monument with every terrace, and you feel your connection to the heavens strengthen. The lands of Egypt stretched in every direction, your domain. As priests begin prayers on the topmost terrace, they ask you for your blessing. Shall this be a shrine of love, wisdom, or war? I think love. A lot of love going on, whether you're married to them or not. Now that the Duke has completed his study of philosophy, how shall he contribute? I need you to be a passionate believer like our other daughter. The Ramesside are hosting a festival in their cities to honor the magician Sire. Family are celebrating that their scholars have traced their bloodline back to the legendary hero. Do I refute this claim? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's mine. Recently, you've been thinking about improving relations with oligarch Narmer, who knows what benefits such a friendship could bring. An influence mission could help you accomplish this goal. So I set it out. He's upset. No, I like your hats, but I'm a little too busy at the moment. Many months in pursuit, oligarch, the scholar, has followed. We found him and his lover, Isis, to a city in a distant land. She has launched a siege of the city, but its defenses are holding strong. She wishes us to lend support. Retreat and abandon. Keep up the siege until they surrender. Or build a wooden horse and hide our troops inside. Requires me. Yeah, do it. Oh, okay. We gotta keep playing and see where this goes. I'm more interested in the story than building a civilization here. This is fantastic. Do we want that or do we want the... This is going to be 8.5. This will bring in what? 10. Let's go over there. Okay. Yeah, build one of those. Okay. Hey, Type, how's it going? Also, hey, Eyes. Hey, Space. I'm no longer ill. I fully recovered. Excellent. Isis is dead. Okay, we get to hear about it now. A distant city harboring this fella, my lover, and his lover, Isis, is intrigued by our wooden horse. Its garrison has brought the structure inside the city walls for inspection. Your troops await inside. Wait your orders. Let's see. Okay, I got a good one for you. Let me remember what it is. So this lady, she goes into the she goes to the vet, and she has this duck, very limp duck. She takes it to the vet. She puts it on the table, and the doc looks at it and shakes his head. Sorry, your duck is dead. And she says, "What? Are you sure about that?" She go, I don't know about that. And so he goes back and he finds someone else. They come back and they look at, yep, duck's dead. And most certainly it's a dead duck. So the vet goes to his computer and he puts some keys in. He prints it out and takes the paper and he hands it to the woman. And they say, here, the bill is $1,000. She says, $1,000? Well, how much for the rest of the duck? The singing just was perfect, on cue for that terrible story. Okay, so we can burn the town down. We can take the city but spare the civilians. Or bring them back home. Bring him back home. I think we take the city. Oh, we just got the city. I was hoping we would actually get a town. If I'd known that, I would have just burned the place down. I was hoping we got a town out of that, but no. All right. Well, that's quite the end. Not to my story, but to the saga of my ex-lover. Well, now he can be my lover again because what's-her-face is dead. Isis is dead. Where is he? Is he in here? My son's converted. The Ramazide have offered a suitor, Seti, to my daughter. She refuses the proposed match. How do we deal with it? Leverage our relationship with her to get her to agree. Provide a lesson in statescraft. No. We can find her a better match. The tutors have heard of a writer who uses an advanced system of poetic measures to make history of Egypt easy to memorize. This even includes a long list of Egyptian pagan gods, although the writer is known to hold them in ill regard. I think this framework could help with Nebwenit's counting and memory, but are worried about the ideas of his rationalistic teacher may impart. Yeah, you can teach him that kind of stuff. Just, we'll teach him the other ways. Scold, thanks for hanging out. My beard grew long listening to that punchline of that one. It was worth it, though, wasn't it? I will tell you, I shortened it. I pulled this joke off the internet, and I will tell you, I shortened it by like a third of what the actual joke is written out. So you got the abbreviated version, abridged. You got the abridged version of that joke. All right, I'm gonna call it a day here. I was gonna see if we can run in here and take this out. I'm gonna go one more turn. Oh, my guys are all dead. The memory techniques are useful. The main lesson they've taken away from our impious teachers, willful disregard from the gods. Oh, man. Oh, my daughter's sick now? This lady's dead? Judaism is spreading over here to Zhao. Yeah, this one with the shrine. Can we get in there and hit these guys? There we go. Tutmosis decries our recent sacking of a barbarian settlement as dangerous and unnecessary. Look at the way he's looking at me. He accuses the court of willfully sowing the seeds of unending war by acting in a way that only serves to raise future threats against us. How do we respond? Tutmosis! Conquering savages is the way of expansion. We need to erase their barbaric cultures. Yeah, they're barbarians. They're no good. I'm now intolerant. All right, that's good. That's the end. I keep on wanting to call it a day, and then these kind of things happen. So she has a funeral. You're approached by a young man who claims to be the courtier's long-lost son. Is he? Well, not with hair like that, you're not. Get out of here. All right, she approached me with a proposition. She is a talented merchant, also a bit of a miscreant who has run up considerable debts. If you could see your way clear to pay that debt and add her to the court, she'd be most appreciative. I let you go kill what's-her-face, so I think you should be happy. $500. I know. Get out of here. Now she's mad at me. Well, I did kind of try to steal your husband, so I suppose that's acceptable. All right, we now have. This is the high note we're going out on. Not the love triangle. None of that. This is where we end this. Thanks for watching. This is Old World, and every time I play this game, I get. I was trying to play 30 minutes. I played for longer. I always get like swept up in this game. It's good stuff. There's the win conditions. There's of course multiple win conditions. We have none, but we do these ambitions, and we get points, and we have 0 at the moment. But is that 7? Is that what I've got? Yeah, I've got. Okay, I got 7 so far. I got a weak city. I got 2 developing cities and 2 from the Great Ziggurat. I guess 62 gets us a win. So I'm surprised we didn't meet anybody the whole time. That joke was rather foul. Anyway, that was Old World. I don't remember if I played Heroes of the Aegean. I don't think I did. I don't remember. That was mostly focusing on Sacred and the Profane, which again, it's just a normal game. It just adds in the new stuff. This game is also on sale right now until here a couple of days. It's on sale. I don't think I'm going to pick this up on YouTube in time, so I apologize, YouTube folks. Teasing you with sales. But anyway, this is by Mohawk and Hooded Horse.